Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. The mountains are behind the group, only the fjords need to be passed in order to reach Tormund. We also have the White Rose in. And Rob's passed out. Sort of. But yeah. Sort of an intermission because, you know, we're about to just Glenn. Because Glenn is our quote-unquote protagonist. Well, let's see, you know, just my type, but unfortunately she doesn't seem to have any interest. You know, Glenn is important to recognize when your attempts are futile. Some of the thinking that by being persistent they are proving their love to the woman, but in reality they are just creepy. Glenn ain't spitting facts right now. Like, here's the thing, if it doesn't work, you don't need to keep trying to push the fact. If it doesn't work, move on. You don't need to keep trying over and over again. Don't be creepy, Glenn. Big quest, don't be creepy. What? I think what we're doing right now is we're technically supposed to be talking to people. Yeah. Anyway. When I left the castle, I wanted to make sure not to make any naive mistakes. My savings won't last forever, and I would have to do hard, exhausting work that would push me to my limits. But to be fair with that tough road out there, or so I thought. The real problem wasn't doing the hard work, the real problem was finding work to begin with. Ralph and I almost starved to death. Fortunately, he found a job with the city guard and was able to find an access for a few months. That job opened for me too. Rob was concerned that it might be too dangerous, but we did it anyway. Had enough of dry bread and water soup. That was the first and just a lesson for me after I left the castle. You gotta realize, yeah, sometimes you gotta put in the work to make it work. Usually my daily life consists only of writing and traveling, but I do get the pleasure of trying out my musical arts. Did you know that when I was a little boy, the traveling showman toured all over Eldria with a troupe? Even as a child, I had a very deep voice and could delight the audience with it. One of my musical talents recognized, sent to the University of Nyssa. My master, Bartholomew, suggested that I devote myself to musical magic. The perfect fit for me. When it makes small talk, you in the wrong workplace. On the soundtrack, I can make an exception. You know, I own an airship, the Geyser, and I even have a crew member. We drove to Valandis because the Hoochwood is supposed to be anchored here, and our ship needed repairs. Myself dropped off in Vaughansport and to earn a little money. Once repairs were done after a couple of weeks, I was supposed to be picked up. If we had better timing, then we could have flown to Tormund and the Heimerskies, so that would have saved us the trouble. Unfortunately, we are now through Kotor in one piece. I just hope this quest is worth the effort, because I have to get it back to Farnsfort somehow, too. Well, there you go. Whoop. That did not sound like a scream. Strange one at that. Something wrong? We heard someone screaming. Oh, that. I didn't expect you to notice. What are you talking about? What happened out there? Oh, I think I know how it was. Oh, I think I know what it was. How about you explain it to my friend's landlord? With pleasure. Please follow me outside. These are for the screaming at this Flower Hill. What do you mean the flower can scream? If I pick one, yes, let me explain. As you know, there is a soul in every living being, whether animal, human, monster, plant. It is developed differently depending on the being. Plant does not have much of it, monster has a corrupt version. The living being dies, the soul leaves the body and floats into the maelstrom, a vortex in which all the ether of this world is united. So, basically the will. In this whirlpool, the soul dissolves and mixes with other souls. When a living being is born, a new soul forms in the whirlpool of ether and enters the body. It's an eternal cycle. Once again, basically the will. These plants are very special. People here call them White Rose because their true name is unknown in Flanders. It's actually called the Weeping Mary. Special character in that when it dies, you can see how the soul leaves its body and disappears into thin air. That does not sound like a human scream, Lynn. Like, you need a different sound effect for a human scream. Because, does not sound like a human scream to me. Oh no! No! And quite annoying for many farmers. Seems to have a soft spot for this planet. Your whole garden is full of them. And Scream may be disturbed, but their appearance is beautiful. Did you hear that? What was that scream? Princess. Where are you, Princess? Flop. Anyway, let's draw the curtain for tonight. No. Many people find the soup disgusting and if it is not prepared properly. They are right. One must remove the muddy taste of the toad by letting it swim alive in clear water. And that's not generally so drunk. It's the muddy taste that gives the toad soup the right aroma. And mud is nothing more than damn dirt. You don't mean to tell me that dirt carries taste. That earthy taste. If any both perishes, your toad soup lacks any taste. Oh, Sam, have you slept well? Where is she? Who are you talking about? Then she was in her room. I thought she was out here. Check for the young girl. She left the inn with the first rays of morning. She seemed to be in a hurry. But why would she not wait for us? That can't be true. She does not want to pay us off. I believe you that. She don't seem particularly stingy. I just realized that you have not earned your reward after all. She traveled half the way here only with the redhead. Whatever the reason may be, let's follow her. We should catch up with her quickly. Thanks for your hospitality. And you're welcome anytime. Please visit us again soon. Do you have a loot? Yeah, while I'm here, I didn't really check out the place. I hope you're able to catch up with your friend. Both the living beings and out there, 5 of the kind. The plants, the monsters, the animals, the humans, and the gods. The chapter should focus on humans. They are numerous from... Well, here's the thing. When they say humans, I'm pretty sure they don't exactly mean just humans. They're using it as, like, you know... a filler for all races, because, you know... Like we've seen, there's, you know, humans, there's the beast folk, there's the lizard folk, there's the pig-like folk, there's others. There are numerous from different species in World Document. The most common species are the ape-like yums. This time and more they have been found in every corner of the world, and were represented in every social class. Back over time, species other than the yums. I get hymns? I don't know. Used to live in the old communities without before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. Small but wise mammal rings, for example, found in the Vati culture. Delicate human like any of this create the Galatian Empire. Nowadays, they all live intermingled and only rarely can you find. They would just belonging to only one species. Example this of the silver on Hicandria. Of a lizard-like Lizvan, there were once 2. Those that came from the desert and the sun, and those that were left the water. One was found in Navaria and the other on Miranda. Most of species have the Giamel, because they are the oldest and have no official relation in the animal kingdom, while the third resemble predatory cats, the poker resemble pigs, and the prior resemble fish. The Giamel resemble jello. Why should not have a uniform shape and instead take on appearance that the individual creature wears? For short periods of time, they can separate the bodies and join with others of their species. When they do, they show memories and experiences. The game are so rare that literally others know about them. Like that one guy we fought with the other katana-like sword. So hey, we learned stuff. Because to be fair, there's one thing about this game is, okay, it's an RPG, right? So here's a thing about... Technically, a lot of JRPGs and stuff don't really do that. Like, they do their lore through the story. You know, maybe some flashbacks here and there. Maybe some contents here and there. But most JRPGs don't really, you know, do lore stuff that much. They just sort of flow with it. Western RPGs, though, I don't know where to start, but holy shit, do they have to drop lore and lore and lore and lore. Like, for example, Bethesda has like entire fucking, here's a codex list. Like, you touch something, here's a codex that you can just go off and read. And it's like several paragraphs of unnecessary information about something. For example, Mass Effect has a lot of codex entries. Knights of the Republic and all that, a lot of codex entries. Dragon Age, a lot of codex entries. Because, you know, they need to make it so people know that, hey, there's lore. When that really wasn't a thing back in the day, like if your JRPG wasn't telling you everything that you needed to know, that was it. You didn't need like a lore drop for like, here's all of this information about this character. No, you just went with it. You didn't need 5, 10, 20 paragraphs about, you know, every single detail in the game about something that you were like, hey, I wonder about this race. Well, here's an entire story about this race. Now, you find out as you play, otherwise you don't need to know about it. That's just how it was. But nowadays, it's like we need all the paragraphs and information, and here's the thing, most people don't even read the lore or the codexes. Especially for Let's Play purposes, because, you know, that's a lot of unnecessary reading. And I'm just here looking for items, honestly, because, hey, look, we could have missed this. That's a lava gorget. As you probably can imagine what that would do, that is probably... well, I mean, it gives attack, defense. That's actually not bad. And let me guess. Fire resist. That's not really bad. I mean, compared to, like, let's say, for example, this. Gives wind resist and gives you agility. That's not bad. This gives you earth resist and gives you some defense. This gives you like 1 to everything. And 5 GP. And fire resist. Which is, you know, it's not bad, honestly. I was going to give that to Lynn because of defense. It might just give, well... might just give that to Lynn. Or maybe I'll get... maybe I'll get this... nah, yeah... not Glenn. Then what I'll do is I'll give you that. So yeah, you have wind defense. And Carrion, you can have... that. And you should have... that. There we go. Where's land at? Alright, we don't have land at the moment, that's what... right. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing right now, is to find... hi. Okay. Okay, just... yeah. Anyway, let's go find her. And now welcome to what I hate again. Oh shit. That's the shorewards. I don't want to go to the shorewards actually. Well, I don't want to go is I want to go, you know, the usual. Oh, by the way. Does that sound like a scream to you? Roar. Roar. Yar. Yar. Wait. Okay, I think it's stuck. I'm pretty sure there was like probably a Steam achievement or something for doing that. But since we're not playing through Steam. Yar. Yep. Cause I want to go explore Katara, you know. Cause, like, a reminder. Now we're over here in the forwards. Whoa. But, like, literally we have, like, all this stuff here to do. We haven't even explored most of them. We haven't even fought those yet. There's more of those to fight. There's a cave to still find. I need to go back and fight that. But also, by the way, a reminder, the game's not even going to let me do that anyway. We're just sort of stuck in, like, story progress now, which is sort of unfortunate. Like, I don't mind story progress, but, yeah. I just take this. Okay. Oh no. I was gonna say, I guess they are wolves. They look more like fox wolves, because they're orange. I guess wolves could technically be orange, but still. Can I steal anything from them? No, can't even steal anything from them. Oh well. Yokogiri. Alright, I didn't even organize our party properly. Shit. Forgot about that. Good job, when you did barely any damage. You got this, right? Oh wow, that's bullshit. Like they're almost dead, and then nope, we're just gonna heal. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, crash finder. Oh, you got this. Smack. Like, honestly, it feels a bit unfair. Like, Clean does, like, almost 2 times more damage than the rest of the party can even do. But yeah, I need to fix my formation. You're supposed to be Sienna. You're supposed to be Victor. Glenn, you can still be with Rob. Cause sadly Rob, like, I know it becomes better, but at the moment, he's just not really pulling his weight. Like, he has one skill that actually makes him somewhat useful. The thing is... it's basically also what Colleen has. But otherwise, yeah, he's not really that great. Like, he has single target damage, and half the time we're fighting groups. Like, if we're fighting a boss, maybe... for applying, you know, conditions and stuff. Otherwise, yeah. Not that great. We found a banana in the forest. That's not where bananas grow. Like, I know the creator of this game is German and all, but still, that is not where bananas grow. Okay, so it's probably somewhere that way, unless it's somewhere this way. And for somewhere this way would be, you know. So just, you know, just giving the game a once over. It'd probably be more so that way, but yeah. I think it's probably that way. Anyway. Unless it's this way. Unless it's this rock over hill. No, I think it's probably this way anyway. Maybe here somewhere? No. Here somewhere? No. Here somewhere? No. Here somewhere? There we go. Paralyzed hit? That's what you got? I mean, paralyzed hit's not bad. The only problem with it is... I will demonstrate. We can't even mix those two. If we could mix those two, that might not be the worst thing. But we can't even mix those two because of the fucking parroting. Which makes it terrible. Fucking crystal system. Anyway. Probably should have been going up that way. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go up that way. So we can get stuck into a path. Why not? Can't rob these things. Don't see on Apple Warp though. We smash. Hey, I hit so much harder. Oh, that's still just a bullshit thing. Why is it still alive? Yeah. To be fair, I should have read what all we have to do here in the forest. Okay, we are now over hill. Defeat Fins without going into overdrive. What the fuck's a Vin? Find buried treasure. Defeat Fins. Find a class emblem. No, we haven't even... I don't even think we... Yeah, we didn't even find a class emblem. What the hell? Defeat Excalibur. Find collectibles. Step into that. Defeat Gaze while switching every turn. I'm not sure I can do that. Explore most of the area. Defeat forest worms. Find hidden caves. Collectibles, alpha wolves, so many treasure chests. Anyway. First hikers from the Kotor Mountains roams early. You must have stepped it over downwards. Indeed, we are on our way to Tormund. Our companion has gone ahead. Have you seen her? No, unfortunately not. Are you sure? Don't you want to know what she looks like to begin with? This time in the morning, my people from Tormund's direction passed by here. Nobody crossed the mountains in the dark. If someone encountered a direction this time of the day, they'd probably step with the white rose in. I would know if someone passed by, believe me. Hew. Your tidings, close. We should ask them instead of interrogating this dubious figure. Hew. Do what you want, but if your companion was a woman, you should hurry. What do you mean? Never mind, just remember so dubious farewell. That's my case. You look more like a statue than a merchant. We found a branch. That would make sense for us to find a branch in the forest. Yay. We can upgrade our coal pit. Well, nope, we don't have iron ore. Which is unfortunate, because, like, for example, I would like to upgrade that. Nope, you don't have iron ore. Lord Sherman, you've almost made it. Pet the dog. Supposed to Denver, the White Rose Inn was once a scientist. People say it was researching something for him. It was around town. Can you believe it? It has to do with human experimentation. There was a simple innkeeper. Who wants us to think that? Can people really change? Well, that's not sus at all. Get away from the western part of forwards. Forest dragons can be found, though. Even the words they may have lost the ability to breathe fire, but they're still very dangerous. Oh no. The continents of every former ring, if you look at them in the former clock. From 1 to 4 o'clock, you'll find the continental weapon, the largest the continents. Here, not only the free cities show the landscape bows, the Orange Strike, the Republic of Dorpor and the city-state of Hati. In the far north, where the climate is harsh, live the High Brothers. The land of the vast plains changes itself into the largest mountain range in Nigeria, Ramanda. Before heading southwest to the temperate plains and southeast to the wild jungles of Hati. You can follow the clock hand between 4 and 7 o'clock. You find the elongated continent of Do. Due to old documents of drunken states, the continent has been wrongly classified as a chain of hides. Here with the Suna and Han populations live in internal war, which was already instigated before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. The peace treaty at the end of the Fifth Era, which was forced upon them, not changed much. 7 and 9 o'clock lies the continent of Bradion, which has been completely ruled by the Carotean Empire since time immemorial. Fortunately, there is not much left for either the Empire nor the continent itself, as they were completely devoured by the fungus. Between 9 and 11 lies Shader, which is dominated by the Doma Desert. Lies the Empire of Revolution to the south end, and the Proud to the north. 12 o'clock, you find a beautiful home for landers, too big to call it an island, too small for a continent. Fortunately, the island of Miranda exists in the middle of the ring. This ends finally. This ends the tour around the unknown world. Outside the continents lie the Ring Sea, and what is outside them nobody knows. And the rock mass Penchi in the north was discovered beyond the Ring Seas. Except for the coast where the mighty Bacchae live, nothing is known about this place. But there you go. Lore. There's only one force bigger than forwards on Palace, the Inner Sanctum. It's forbidden to go there. If you ask me, it's too dangerous. Well, I would try to there and play tricks on humans. He wants to go on mobs out for old Domper. The reason was Linda, daughter of a fisherman. She wanted me to find and set up with the entrance to the Control Mountains. However, she never arrived though. There's a path for the White Rose Inn, but Deborah would not help it. Good mischief, of course, but he was suspiciously sure she never passed though. We thought he was a strange guy anyway. The mob turned his house upside down. We couldn't find anything. Well, that doesn't sound sus at all, does it? Kitty. Why, my wife got some delicious coffee today. Would you like to try some? Yes, I would, but the game won't let me. Oh, look where you go. These mushrooms are worth some money in Tormund. Yeah, I'm just gonna step on all your mushrooms. My cabbages.
Yeah, we got a snack. Woo.
Now we have a black tippet, which, let me guess. Okay, so that one. Oh, trigger stage regen went under that. That's not the worst if you need to, make sure someone supplies, but we only have one equipment slot, so yeah, that's useful. That's the wrong way, by the way. Of course it's the wrong way, it's always the wrong way. Do we have a merchant anywhere? Need anything? Yes. Fuck. What I need someone who sells iron ore, or a way to get iron ore. Travel northeast, resupply over here to Perpetuina? Should have passed the medicine so you can protect yourself from status elements. That's useful information, actually. Web bone. Your scientists have set a camp to the west side. I wonder what they're looking for. I'm going for old Dammer too. I won't want to spend a single night though. He's a strange fellow and there are a lot of scary rumors about him. So when we came to Iden from Torment, that time there was no window, but instead of hoping one of the village, we moved closer to Kotor. Nothing. Nothing. Eh, sure, bit of money. Woo. Okay, so I want to look up one thing. The problem though is I can't really do anything right now because the story's locked me in place, but yeah. Change, echoes, iron ore, because I need to find a way to get iron ore. Oh. Okay, so iron ore. Crabs in the rolling fields. And it's a rare drop, though. Well, technically that's not that hard to get to. It's not hard to get to at all, but we would have to go all the way back, though. I have a very bad feeling about this. Stanford, normally I have a pretty good sense of a person's character. Don't get much out of him. Think Leonard's possibly still there? They're gonna tell me that guy kidnapped them or safety next to her. If it's not very deep, I'll have you know. I don't know if he mentioned anything into the drinks, though. You can't be serious. Now we have to go back. He's right. If we were wrong about our assumption, she would surely be able to manage the way he told me on her own. But the rumors are true. Well, let's head back. Cause you know, why wouldn't we head all the way back? Cause I can't just teleport and reset the enemies. Oh, well, we're here though. What if we head over here before we head back? Cause the game did let me go this way. Spot forwards to start off. But okay, never mind, we can't go this way. Why let me do anything? Uh-huh. Damper. We should probably go investigate. But first... what is this place? These cells. We need to find Lynn fast. It appears our numbers up to some suspicious shit. Spell more success. Our surgery transfer a plant deeper into another plant. The magical potency increased drastically. That was only the easy part. Dude fiber. Starts my experiments are astonishing. We put the silver plant to a monster. Given the magic property increase, and unfortunately the monster died. Colors would not like to hear it, but I have to change my test objects. He's putting plants into people. Concern. Go fast to this ban me from torment. Pah! Wage war for over a century per cry when I feel lives are lost. While humans fail to nature, I won't be able to get any results. Well, he's pouring plants into people. As we can step on every single one. So down or up? We're on the path it said, I'm gonna go up. Progress. The human test subjects decrease the magical varies immensely. Similar to the monsters, but no one survives this round. However, it's succeeded multiple times embedding the human soldier to plants. They survived the procedure and blooming white splendor throughout my garden. Oh god, he turned people into plants now. Instead of plants into people. Well, that's a lot of flowers too. You know, one problem. You all just ran into a single cell with the door open. He could easily lock the door behind us. Princess, what did he do to you, Princess? She's unconscious, but it was fine. Let us take her and leave quickly. Good job, us. And straight to my trap. If only you had moved on to torment and not listen to the gossip of the villagers. That was a piece of shit. I'll kill you. Rob, that's a Kate. You don't waste your strength away. I see we would spend the next few days having a good time together. Then these parts will prevent me from slaying you without then. Pretty sure the whole anger. They've been tested several times, so calm down for now. And you involved in these things as well, child? What is this all about? You know me as Dan, but the landlord that's cozy and by naturally a former scientist from Tormund. And this here is my literal laboratory, where I conduct Nazi super science. What sick shit have you been doing, Hal? Glad you asked. For centuries, the magical potential of all races has been declining from generation to generation. Here, decades, nobody will be able to cast magic anymore. My goal is to take her out this potential. For this reason, you're abducting people? I give you several souls to one living being. I might raise his magical potential tremendously. So I developed a procedure to catch and pure souls. I also need test subjects, though. Store flowers will eventually switch to monsters, then humans. I've already forgot one thing: a soul is not only a collection of ether, it's a collective consciousness of a living being. With a soul, I transfer not only ether, but also personalities and memories, like a second identity, and would enter the body. The highly developed human mind broke immediately. It went insane. The earlier its zest, the magic potential increased. If I had not killed herself, the body would have endured the strain and would still be alive. Can you believe it? You did this. Then, you were awake. I thought those screams sounded differently. We've been everything in your garden, are they? Human souls I infused into flowers. Only some of them are sad that even makes them bloom even prettier. You're mad. But to develop a human mind that can see, hear, and feel. Trapped inside a flower, deprived of everything. That is, if you think about it, that's fucked. Basically, hey, congrats. We put people into flowers, and the problem though is they're still technically alive in the flower, and they can't do anything except be a flower. I mean, yeah, that's a thing. Nobody knows the difference to so many people. Not sure here travelers whose homes are far away, and the Kotor Mountains are not considered very safe. Once a month, a person disappeared, no one would think anything of it. I must confess, maybe I overdid it a bit. The people are fighting got suspicious. But thanks for answering my questions. Registration shouldn't have passed, so let's stop it here. You'll pay now. And how will you do this, Like that. But how? You don't actually think such a lousy lock could keep me into you? Oh shit! After them, I would never forgive this man. Lynn, are you able to walk? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just at a loss for words. And save them for now. Get into our party order. Speaking of party order. Hey, Lynn. But one problem though is you fucked up my party order again, game. There we go. Okay, then what do you need to learn? Alright, you need to learn wind jump. The problem though is now you have too many skills, now I need to Set your skills. Oh, you already got water jump up. Oh, right, because we did that, didn't we? Yeah, fuck it. Get those up. The problem though about levering his thing up is we don't need to lever his thing up. I will up that though. Your stuff's already about what I want it to be anyway. Except for maybe that one. Yeah, you can upgrade that one. Fuck it. Yeah, your stuff's fine. Except for maybe that one. Just spending points now for no reason, really. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. I very need to get you some other stuff, but oh well. Alright, your heavy armor thing, but fine. You really need actual passive skills to be fair. Okay, you got your skills. Good. And those ones are about to level up. Those are about to level up. Okay. And that leaves you. It's fine, that's fine. Wait, passives. That's wow for that. That needs to be leveled up, okay. Yeah, we can level that one up, why not? There we go. So that means everyone's down here to low points except for like you, but you don't really have anything I can work with right now, and you. I mean, unless I want to do like this. And like this. Then you guys are fine. So that means, yeah, a whole bunch more points to level up, though. Better you need more stuff. Okay. Now then, equipment. No, not that. What was that I wanted to give you? This, I believe it was that. Yes. Gives you a bit more defense. Anyway, now then, Ratchet or crazy, you know. Alright. Oh no. They open the cells. Oh no. Oh god. No. I do not like them. I do not like the parting. I can't even steal from them. I got one anyway. And you don't really have anything that can really get rid of them, but oh. Yay. So many more skill points to regain.
Oh god, more purging.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Apparently there's iron ore. I think we're technically past the area where we need iron ore. So when we go back for iron ore, it's not really gonna matter because we're beginning a gear that requires like silver ore next. But I still wanna go get that iron ore. Just cause my my OCD wants me to have like everything matched out before I match things out next. It's weird like that. It's like I have to get these things matched even though I don't need to get these things matched. It's just because everyone else has and it's matched up, it feels like I should, but yeah. Live. And now it's night suddenly. Damn it, how did this happen? Where do you think you're going, child? Stop right there. Damn hurt. Game hurt. Curses. Nowhere left, you monster. Your abominable deeds will have an end now. Order to me. There you go. Wait for it. Go, or you'll get beaten. Oh no. Her hair is now found a giant fiery orb, apparently. Magical, potential, impossible. But now you're lost for words, aren't you? Or is the only way to survive? The infusion of countless souls. You're not serious. Swear to you, shitface, you know we can't feel alive. You don't just say that. Go on it. Show them your power. Or let I choose you. Can I stay over here? Woo, a goat nugget. Reminds me, I should probably have sold those copper nuggets when I was in town. Oh well. Well, let's slow your agility. Treat it like a boss fight after all. What are you weak to? Water? Okay. Oh. I was saying, we could use you, but since it's a boss fight, the easiest solution would be to technically do this. Switch to Glenn, because Glenn could just, you know... I really like Glenn's, you know, power armor salvo. Because basically, it saves me technically 2 turns of using anything that, you know, lowers attack from magic. It's another turn that uses lowers defense in mine. Just in one. And it does do some damage, so yeah. Besides, Glenn is better for, well, he has better single target stuff. In my opinion. Than trying to, you know, trigger Petter Storm every time. It depends about point. What you got? Uh-huh. That was... Apparently that was the thing you tried to do to me. Okay. I mean, we could switch back, but... Damn, look at that. 500 fucking damage. Oh no, you... Of course, why not just stagger me? Ugh. The problem though is when we apply those buffs, I'm pretty sure they only really work on the character that is selected. And he already used attacks then, so yeah. So like, she has no buffs. Oh well, let's raise the crit chance. More buffs for... more buffs for this. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Oh no, all set. Just remove all your debuffs. Well, we could do this to get rid of stagger, just switch between characters. So yeah, we could do all that again. I mean, why not? Let's lower your armor. More debuffs. More buffs. Oh, absorb damage, huh? Well, that's gonna fucking suck, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah. What the fuck am I supposed to do about absorb damage? That's dumb. Fuck you, game. Should still apply to debuffs. Okay. But still, that's dumb. Now I have to redo like 500 or some damage. Oh well. Okay, well we did our damage back. Damn, that was actually not bad for Glenn. But then again, Glenn has you know, his buffs on too, besides the buffs. I was trying to say, that puts him up on par with, you know, Plain Hell. And then we just annihilated a small child. Good job, us. Well, we didn't completely annihilate this small child. What is that? That can't be all you got. It's over, damn bird. Brad, you're useless. Stop. What are you doing? No, the flower. Not the flower, stop it. My precious flowers. I'm on fire. She lives her wounds disappear. I can only treat them temporarily. We have to bring her to a doctor. Are we doing her a favor? Not for us to decide. Even times of peace, one is not spared from the cruelty of man. You think this were a particularly cruel example, then you haven't experienced much of the world yet. Tell me this is the common story to tell at a campfire? No, it's the common story to withhold at a campfire. That's a fucking line right there. Yeah, that should do it. We have to go. Let's take her to Eden. So, can I fast travel now? Don't take care of her poor girl cannot pass from what she has been through. Thanks for solving the problem of Danebert. There was a lot of gossip about him, but nobody would have thought that such cruelties were committed on his property. Thank you as well. My daughter Yelena was probably one of his victims. She just filled for a trace of him moons ago. That didn't suit her at all when I think about what he did to her. We'll leave for the White Rose Inn right away and take care of his property. Just wish I could shine this monster with my own hands. Oh. Hi. You're a shut-up kind of person who'll drink his own place. So we will be quieter. As long as I'm the problem to all place. But the content, he's talking crap, I can't listen to that. What do you mean? Please avoid the conversation. This is General Godfrey of Tarn. He usually comes here for a drink because the concentrated torment depressed him too much, or so he says. He's not to be joked with. I do not know him, he must be new. We shouldn't get to know him, remember Matthew? Give your identity secret until we're in torment, it's not far away. Chamber warrior was called, wanted to change the world, he wanted to accomplish great deeds. This is admirable. Didn't you hear what he was doing? Of course I did. Do you know how many people stand in the way of progress and are crushed every day? The weak just die no different to a good old-fashioned war. How can Now be quiet. What are you trying to tell me, huh? You don't agree with me? You're going to claim that the life of your daughter weighs more than progress? Okay, and hold yourself back here. If you beat him up and we run away, the village will surely feel the consequences. Just follow no retarded. It can't be that hard for you. You're breeding like rabbits. Probably remember the gutter where you fell upon your mother for the first time. Find a new victim. That. Wow. You asshole. What do you say? Who do you think you're talking to? Never mind. Glenn did it anyway. Glenn. I'm sorry. Every time he would take revenge on the entire village. Well, let's finish him off then. Is that getting worse? He's asleep. Thank God, and you. Pray for him for policing, for luckily he would have forgotten everything when he wakes up. First his name, but then General Carver. What's wrong with these people? There are people that pretend to be as angels, and yet often they choose to act like demons. That's also a good line. Let's not let it get us down. It's our job to make the world a better place. That's why we have to rebuild our group, Glenn. Let us move on. We will leave the village to the north. Well, we're finally heard a demon at the banquet. I only got a few strategies from it. That's a relief. Your need here, His Holiness is behaving strangely. How so? Close half of all the churches in southern Pangaea and almost all orphanages in the free cities. Can you imagine the chaos that is going on right now? Citizens are terrified. They are losing their faith. He has his reasons. Only I do not see these reasons. I've already spoken to Sir Dermot. Because of Ava, don't worry too much. This blade serves to judge heretics. No other function. So it does not fall within your jurisdiction. This sort of church, you don't have to tell me that. But if I did not know His Holiness's targets, where do I... If I do not know His Holiness's targets, where do I strike? A sword does not need to see. It must be guided by a steady hand. Then can it find its targets. His Holiness knows what he is doing. And Chris Wyatt. His way has come. We're talking overtime. The fabric can't even see your face.
Look at that, Reparo. Why are you back?
There were complications. I had to.
Yes, I've always heard about a demon or something. Have you forgotten your orders? You're the most reliable sword I have at hand, and therefore it hurts me all the more when you return so early.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I will leave for Flanders immediately. It is in good hands with me. Under my supervision, the church will be able to expand even further. Why Flanders, if I may ask, Your Holiness?
Flanders is a swamp of the wicked. As you know, a war has been raging there for years. It's time that we show the pagans the true way. Let our fires see to it that we gain a foothold there.
Marcus now receives you.
Oh, great. You three come along with me.
There we have the reason for red numbers. His Holiness himself.
Watch your tongue. Unlike you, I have a reputation to upkeep.
Don't blame the bad business on him alone. I can't. The church division is squandering money all over the place. Soldiers, churches, priests, orphanages. You know how many countries people still pay taxes? Almost nowhere. I hear that you have had to close several locations. Where does the money you save go? It's probably running away from you.
You make it easy for yourselves. We may not make a direct profit, but in the success of all your departments, space to start our work. We're the ones who civilize the barbarians. We turn monkeys into men so they are able to use your tools and throw money into your purses. Without the church, you are nothing.
Here, well spoken.
Enough!
Stop it altogether. His Holiness certainly has good reasons to close some of his locations. I trust him. He is the foundation of our faith. I tolerate no disrespect. Forgive me, my lord, but it's time for results. I read the report from Philanders. Christopher Fire, I trust you will return shortly. I would do so tonight, my lord. Normally no beast would scare me away, but this red-eyed demon was in a league of its own. Red-eyed, you say? My lord? Please come closer. The rest of you, leave the room.
My lord.
Closer. Kneel down. Exclamation point. Impossible. My lord, you actually met her there, did you not? What do you mean, my lord? The Holy Mother, she's in Philanders. Can that be? Does fate bring them together? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But now on you under my direct command. But my faith binds me to His Holiness, and you will stay this way, after all. Listen to me, your mission remains basically unchanged. But beyond that, you have two things to do for me. First, somewhere Philanders lies the grave of Lady Rihanna. You must find it. The grave of Lady Rihanna? But even more importantly, say you bring the Holy Mother to me. She has returned. You met her at the banquet. Her name is... She is Princess Celestia Falcaria of Tarn. Bring her to me, Rapper. She's the foundation of our faith and our company. Very long time ago, where Eldria was still divided into thousands of kingdoms and wars raged in every corner, an abysmal evil appeared. Said that it was crafted out of the suffering, despair, and hatred of mankind. So basically, you know, any Final Fantasy game, practically, you know, like Final Fantasy X, sin was born. Within several days, it plunged the world to a sea of flames, and it's already inexorably extinguishing life almost everywhere. No weapons exist that could destroy it. Eldria seemed lost. However, with the power of the One God and under the guidance of the Holy Mother, the evil could be sealed. Till today, it sleeps in its cage, waiting for its chance. Whereas the Holy Mother designed, the time for the final battle draws near. Therefore, we stand at the crossroads of destiny. It is your task that we follow the light on this right path. You are responsible for the future of this world. Okay. Well, that's a plot dump. By the way, yeah. Everyone gains a skill point, yay. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd rather have... I mean, that's not bad. Don't get me wrong, more rail drops isn't bad. I'm not sure I'll hurt, but more rail drops isn't bad. You really need more things. Let's see. Ultra moves more efficient. Yeah. Let's give you more attack. Man, let's get to work on your magic. I also want that, but... more defense. Tempting. His base carries whatever. Just in case I need to sign. Well, actually, you need one of these. Honestly, crit damage up crits wouldn't be the worst either, but yeah. No, stop at me. So yeah, more rare drops would be the worst. Okay. Can I finally fast travel again? Oh god, I can finally fast travel again. Okay. Well, not going back here for these guys, but yet here we are. Back with these guys. Still can't just one-shot them. Sadly, the third order still shit. But to fail, we can now do this, which helps a lot. Yay. But that's not why we're here. No, the reason why we're here is these stupid things. So go downhill. I need iron ore. I mean, there's no fucking merchants that have iron ore. Yeah, I've seen him. Now I need to fight the crabs. Because sadly they have tin ore. But we're not after tin ore. There's 2 iron ore. Which helps, but we need a lot more than 2. Well, no, we need a rail fight, and that's not a rail fight. Oh no, actually that one is glowing, never mind. That might be, well, might be enough. Might be enough, okay. Because to see the thing, the problem we've been having is, okay, we should actually upgrade that rope. Because that's worth more to upgrade than actually our equipment. Because our weapons we're probably going to be replacing soon. But the equipment, yeah, about that. Anyway. Yay. But thankfully we can do this. I just want to go up there. Go back to the anvil. I really wish merchants restart their shit. Stupid finite fucking resources make it difficult for me to do things. Oh well, while we're here. So I'll upload some of this shit. Make some more money back up. Ooh, rocks. Some more rats. Mantis. Some newts. I thought I had 2 copper nuggets. Oh well. The silver's probably worth 1,000 then. That's not bad. New gears have been unlocked. So hey, we can get that 3rd bow. Yay, the 3rd bow. I can get that heavy armor. Yay. And some gauntlets. We need water orbs. If I know where to find water orbs. Meadow frog, eh? Okay. Go back here to... No, now you know what sucks? Yeah. At least that's... I can work with that. To be fair, I think all of our weapons are... Yeah. Well, okay, even that Copus. Well, we can upgrade that Copus. But I don't really want to upgrade that. I want to go here and I want to upgrade this. it's fine, it's manageable. Problem though is if we use that again, we'll have no long powers, which we'll need for other stuff like this. We could bow. Yay, we could bow. Yeah, we could bow that I could finish upgrading, but I need more long powers. Ah, God. Okay. Now we do this. Boop. Go back downhill. We go back up here and fight these again, just because, you know, skill points. No reason not to while we're here. As you can see, that's almost done. That was gonna take a while. That was gonna take a while. I mean, I could do that. I could do this while we're here. I mean, I could upgrade your stupid thing too, I suppose. Even though it doesn't need upgraded. I don't know what to do with you, buddy. You're technically fine. Though I should probably need to upgrade that. Well, you don't even have the points. Rob, you don't really have the points either, to be honest. Like, Victor just has all these points, but the problem though is he does nothing I really need him to up either. Okay, but anyway, we got stuff to do. We got more crabs to fight. And hope we get more iron ore. Yay, iron ore. Okay, one of them is spatial, so yay. Actually, what we should do is we should drop the spatial one and hope it gives iron ore. That's what we should be doing. But oh well. Yeah, iron ore. Alright, so to be fair, I need like iron ore once more, but yeah. And I'm not getting that iron ore once more, am I? Unfortunate that. Turns out I need long drivers, which I should be able to get now, honestly. Activate them again. Oh yeah, let's make this rope better. Upgrade armor. Remember how we have to that? Well, that's gonna require weapon bones. Fuck, I can't remember where to get weapon bones. Anyway, finish upgrading that. Yay. Like, I know where to get. How do I get weapon bones again? Actually, there's one thing I need to check. That's not open yet. Okay, let's try this again. Journal. But those things need to be canned. Another note page. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay, so web bones rail from the pot supplies. Gotcha. It's not terrible. Anything else that drops web bone? I can steal from the horn. Ah, well, we're gonna go fight horn lasers anyway, so that helps. Okay, how about my long powder? I haven't fought water flies yet. Well, I know, haven't I? Ah. I haven't tried gauges yet. Okay, so still gonna go back and fight you things. Okay, so horn lizards, and gotta go fight one of those viper things still without using any of my skills, which is, yeah. Okay, but we can finally go back to Kotara. God, I've been waiting to go back to Kotara for a while. It's the problem with the game, it's like, hey, by the way, you need to get stuck into this path and you can't go anywhere. Oh, it sucks. Yay, let's there's me some weapon bones. Oh, you can miss, that's cool too. Cool too. Maybe we can wind. Smack. Okay, now help with that thing. God, I wish I had like mugs though. Okay, nailed, oh well. Alright, so don't wind around instead wind towards that one. And you pill for that one. Okay, that helps. And murder. Yay. So we're gonna really go up to maybe the bridge, but meh. Apparently I didn't loot that chest when I was here the first time. Okay, so remember, we need to just attack these things, which is done. Poke. Poke. Don't use any skills. Poke. Poke. Some of us might die. Poke. Poke. But nope, can't use any of my skills, so... Poke. 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 Oh, that's unfortunate, because here's our highest damage one. Oh well, poke. There, you happy? I want to encounter without using your fucking skills. Dumb fucking game. Putting me in that much danger. And I should rob all these things. And murder them. Yay. Oh, great stag. Well, what are you gonna do? You gonna do decent damage, but you can't do decent damage now.
'Cause they stagger.
What the fuck's Rob gonna do? Rob can't do jack shit. Hell. And you can't do jack shit either. I mean, the best you can do is...
I got power swing. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't do bad damage. Damn, that's actually not bad. He doesn't do bad damage. But let's face it, it's nowhere near Killing's damage level. Like, Killing's just pretty much our carrier. If you think about it, because he does enough damage to carry the entire fucking team, which is impressive to say the least. Once again, a reminder. We could go this way, but it's not really going to help because... Yeah, there's stuff over there. We can't go though. We need like sky armor to go though. But we can make sure we didn't miss things over here. That's one problem about this game, is it's so easy to miss things because, well, you can't go that way. I remember this fight and how Sienna got her ass kicked here. Ah. I actually don't need to stare on me, but sure. Oh god, can... I was gonna murder everything, but no, we have to took way too much damage though. Yeah, more of those. Apparently, if you're getting a decent amount of weapon bones, that I'm not going to need soon, but you know, oh well. Sorry, I need long feathers. Why the fuck do I get long feathers? I should have checked that when I was reading. Okay.
Yooka-yooey.
Oh, I should have robbed that one. Oh well, fuck it. No, all blind. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna do this and probably miss.
Yay.
Does this still work? Yes, it does. Blind armor rate, lots of physical damage, does it? Oh well. Don't really have a good cleanse thing yet. Alright, stagger. Okay. Strange, this part is not gonna work. No, it did. Okay, I need you to be able to hit things. I'm sad. Alright. Seriously, is it just constant about? I thought it was a chance. Ugh. Alright, hell all. This here is not bad anymore. Okay, finish this shit. Yes, more things that one. Grab that. Okay. Trying to think, where haven't I gone? I don't think I've gone down here, have I? Oh. Hi. This is hill. Cool. Well, to be fair, there is this right here, which would actually help me. Oh, I don't have the long power. Or the iron ore. Wait, no, wrong thing. Don't have a long power.
Shit.
But I can upgrade this at least. Yay! And now I need that long pepper. Woo, we don't have a long pepper. I don't really care about the crystal thing, so yay, equipment. Wait, do you have anything going on your bow? No. Okay, you have that stupid thing. Clean your main damage dealer, so make you have better stuff. Copus. I should actually give something for it as a stupid sword. Shouldn't I? Let's see what we have for crystals. We have HP up that could be combined with any of these HP ups, but then problems. For example, we can take this HP up and we can put it with this HP up. Make HP up 5, which isn't bad. The only problem though is the purity goes down. And then 2 would make it 7, and that would make it 9, but then we'd probably run out, and that's not great. So hold off on that. Paralyzed hit we can't combine with paralyzed hit. I really wish we could. I really wish we could. Anything else I want? More road drops. Wish that was better. I mean, more HP drum would be worse. 2. 2. There. There's the parity pad. HP Dream 5, yay. I like that. Or else did you have like attack or something dumb? Or like, I think you had a human cure that I can't combine with a human cure. That would probably just give you the other human cure instead. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I would like Greatsword Master better too, but yeah. Meh, okay. So that enter weapon. Or we could give you that. For now. Okay. Then we go over here to yours. To yours, once I find it again. Go here, your HP train. Okay. Give you your human killer that can't be upgraded. And hey, if I really want to, I could technically do this. Give you your... Where the fuck is it? No, maybe it's too big for Crystal. Probably too big for Crystal for that. I think ratio Jody up, that's not the worst too. Gonna say I could raise your HP up, but that one's not the only thing I could do. I go to your Copus and put that one in for now. Or paralyze it. I mean, paralyze it that, you know, we can't upgrade and takes up all your crystal things, yeah. Why not? There you go. Upon those, you're not really fighting, so it doesn't really help you that much, but... Bitch, I came from hell. You can't pass hell. I just came from hell. You whores. So that's my only 2 paths. Cause yeah, I can't go over to the other side to do looting from the... Oh god, that sucks then. Well, I guess I can go back hill. Then all the way through hill. Fight these things again, mind you. Again. Oh, to those that crystal did not reset. I don't know how the crystals reset. But yeah. Power sure robbed them first, in hindsight. Oh well. Yay. Yes, no miracles I don't need. Yeah. Now Brandon though. Okay, I get more web bones, why not? Need to figure out what to get long bones. Ow. That is gonna hurt. Yeah, for actually, agility buff actually for us up in journal, which isn't bad. Yeah. Boo. Okay, we got what we want. Moving on. Okay, so what I should do is I should do this. Journal, dictionary, flip page. Okay, let's see here. So nothing drops what I need. Well, that's bullshit. Let's look that up then. Chained, echoes, long, feather. Because I need long feather. Unpairs cake. Okay, where does it drop? Okay, where does it drop? Okay, Long feather, King Owl, flower fields of Pepetunia, rare and still. From a King Owl over there in the flower fields. Well, the problem though is I'm not over there. Merchant. In Tormund. Well, that's unfortunate because we're not in Tormund. Oh well. Well, what do I hate? I hate limited resources. Now those water flies that might drop water orbs that I think I need for something? Oh well.
Yippee kitty.
I don't think I've ever explored over here. Ever. White swing. These are slow. Yay, water orb. Need that for a deal or something, I think. I don't remember going over here. Ooh, monster fangs. I might need that for something. I know that I need the water orbs or something, so might as well keep murdering them. Yay. Murder time, fun time. A bit durable, aren't they? Technically. And the fact we went till practically a full rotation, that's still that's unfortunate. Yay, water orb. Okay, so. I mean, yay, silver ore. Woo, totally what I need. Anyway. If I defeat. We can make a change if I can defeat more mountain babies. Not sure if I can get up there though. Maybe you give. Well, I'm not gonna get that one in a while. If I could find that thing, but I'm not sure if I can find that thing. Thick hides, whatever. Oh, right, find the classroom would help too. But sadly, I need to be RP. Also, I should probably save, it's been a while. And we're back. Okay. Now let's start off like a path, but it's not. It's totally not bad. Well, best not to question it. The fuck are you? Well, it could be canned. That's pretty sure, but it can't be stoned from, which is unfortunate. And epic. Wait, why is it weak to? Oh, it's also weak to wind. Well, in that case, you know what we need to do? We just win yeah, defense up. Smack me. Oof. Did it? Yeah, drain 2 P damage. Ew. Not bad. Well, you could do it. Also goes again, seriously. Just drained it. Okay, wind jump again. Yay. Oh, there's still about one. Oh well. Oh jeez, it's still alive. Why is it still alive? Stop that. I think I should stop that. Why are you still alive? Yeah, that's how he's durable. Oh, there's an earth core. I'd probably gonna need for something. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say, wait a second. Evasion RAM. So yeah, that is for Sky Armor, which means we probably should not be over here, honestly. I mean, we survived, so it isn't like a certain fight in a certain area that I remember that we, yeah, got completely wrecked without Sky Armors. So it's manageable. It's just like we should probably be over here with Sky Armors, but we're not over here with Sky Armors. So, yeah. Not bad with a straight ability, though. Anyway, smack. Damn, that was a good hit on that one. No, not since it. No, no. You use Overcarry. God, look at that turn order. Ew. Ow. Wish I could do that. And bonus loot even. Yeah, fuck it. It's too much HP. Murder it. Could have been a bit better. Just saying, could have been a bit better. Oh well. Poke. And 2 Earth Cores. Yay, skills leveled up. Where are my skills? Well, those are mats, which is nice. That was gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, those are gonna take a while. Oh well, those, yeah. That's gonna take a bit. That's gonna take a bit. But I wouldn't mind, you know, finishing that off for you, but oh well. 178, 117, You, I still need to figure out what to do with you. You need, like, you need another skill or something. Maybe I'll get you one of those healing things just so I can dump stats into it. That's gonna take a bit, that's gonna take a bit, those are gonna take a bit, so yeah. And then there's you, which, yeah, well. Okay. Deeper into the forest of bullshit. Yeah, as you can see, definitely, yeah. It's weird that I can do that. So the problem is I need to go fight mounted BBs. I don't know where to fight mounted BBs. Blizzards, wow. More Greatsword Masters, that's good. But how much more Greatsword Masters is the question. Oh, well that's dumb, cause here's the thing, even if I combine those two, there'd be no parity left, and there would be only a 2, and that's not useful at all, so. Thanks, game. Thanks.
Where are my mountain BBs? I need them.
Okay, this was a cave that I went in, and there was, right, isn't there still no cave you need to find? Probably. Yeah. Okay. I'll go back to this area. There should be less guards this time, so we can actually explore the place properly this time. Still can't open that door. We could go back to the mines, but we can't really do much in the mines, so yeah. Hey, delivered that launch. Oh hey, we got the miner's lunch again. I'm not sure I'm supposed to get the miner's lunch again. That guy's gone. I mean, I could go check around with this though, I suppose. I see that stuff we missed. Grab this while we're here. Hey, by the way. Yay! Key is still near to operate the elevator. And there's that one. Yeah. Anyway. Let's just go through town this time because we can. We don't have to sneak around the outskirts. We can just go through town. Is there a reason for us to? Not really. Okay, so reminder, we need, well, iron ore, which is gonna be bleh. We need long feather, we need armor, we need long feather. So we basically need at least 3 long feathers, right? Well, those are the easiest way to get there would be to find a class symbol. Well, I don't know where to find a class symbol, though. That's the wrong way. So we can't just go back into there, even. Which basically means, we're slightly fucked here, because the way up there... Yeah, because the way up there would be to the rock bottom, through there, and then up, but we can't just do that. Yeah. And we can't just go that way either. So how the fuck do I get to the mountain BBs? I don't know. But that is stupid, and I hate that. Anyway, forwards. We have that. Okay, how about, wait, do we have it? I can't go to the inn, can I? Ugh. So I'm just getting a bit irritating. I can go fight more wolves. Probably. More than likely. Yeah, more wolves. I can't even rob. Down the week to wind and wind. Oh, what, you gonna heal them all? No. Okay, that's fine then. I'll take it. Not the worst. And we made it back out. So, is there actually anyone here now? Yes? No? Maybe? No. Thought someone was gonna take care of things, though. Oh well. So basically, I think we're completely screwed at the moment, being able to get here, to get there. Well, no, that's our crane, but still. I think we're completely screwed there. I think we're screwed here. Which, you know, there's just 4 more that's mounted BBs, but we can't go back to fight mounted BBs, which is fucking irritating. Chained, echoes.
Mounted baby.
Like I know where they're at, but the game won't let me go back. It's so irritating. What's my chain reward? I need 32. Not trying it, okay. But still, it's so irritating. Ugh. Because I can't go to the camp. Oh, hi. You guys are back. Cool. That's cool. I anticipate you guys being back already, but oh well. Cool. Yay. Good for you, dick bag. Yeah, penalties. Anyway, why was that one worth 3 yet? That one's worth 8. I'm crushing it. Anyway, I'm gonna calm down a bit. So, let's look at what we have to do here in the forest. Fins. Don't know what those are. Fins about going into overdrive then. That's bullshit. Class emblem. Those. Oh hey, those all work long powers too. Yay. How about this? Any of these things work long powers? Hidden caves. Oh, I'm getting up there on the alpha wolves at least. Okay, so I need to basically find hidden caves or Find a class emblem or defeat that thing. Okay. Now we can go fight more wolves. That's easy enough. We have to go this way and get yelled at. Or, you know, try and go this way. As far as the horse is stared off. Well, sucks to be us. I just want to do things, and the game's like, no, man, there's a metal frog I needed. Oh well, let's go fight more wolves. And certainly no group after this, but oh well. Good buffs. Okay, so one of them's going to heal all that damage he did. Okay. Yay. Just realized something. Did I ever... I don't think I did go this way. Oh, I can climb up that. I know there's powers potentially through the forest too. I just can't remember what the fuck they are, of course. So where is that? Where does this go? Sure, why not? Okay, well maybe we should actually make progress then. I'm not getting my long powers yet, so... Hi, squirrel. Oh, the bridge is out. Well, great. What are you supposed to be? Oh, you guys have been. Well, this is going to suck. Because I'm not sure how you would do this. Do you reduce the overdrive bar? Thank you, 27, because like, basically any of my attacks are going to put over the overdrive bar, right? Then I can steal from you, so peace out. Hey, look, we're in the overdrive bar. So, yeah. Weakness to Earth. Well, I don't have anything to go to Earth, so fuck that. I'm not good for it anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, how the fuck am I going to do this? Like, you can carry. So, yeah, about that. Let's process this again. Defeat Venge without going into overdrive. How the fuck would I do that? I think I'm gonna have to do some bullshit again. Okay. So we go over here to this. We make the edge tight. We make these things super easy. Save. Okay, now that we've done that, We technically do that. Teleport back. So reset the enemies. Now we try this again. The overdrive bar's a bit not very that small, though, to be honest. But anyway, they said don't go into the overdrive bar. Alright, but try not to go into the overdrive. Basically means instead of you using your thing, we're going to immediately use yours. Move because it's going to lower you back down. Do a high amount of damage. There we go. We didn't go into overdrive bar. Lovely. And then we go back over to system options. Yeah, it is a bit cheatsy doing that, but at the same time, you know, why wouldn't we? Like, some of it's like, yeah, that makes it a lot easier. A lot easier. So hey, we get thick hides. Well, that doesn't really help me that much, because I already got enough thick hides for stuff, but sure. Okay, so this could be... Well, it's not this rock. It could be that way. It could be crossed. Oh, hey, we got the collectibles at least, so there's that. But that's all the way over here, and that's jute fiber, which isn't long fibers. That's antidote. Okay, well, those are just fucking circles. That fucking helped me. What over here? Is this the thing? No. Alright, I'm supposed to be clicking on things too, ain't I? Just cause a could be treasure.
Could be treasures. Buried treasures. You gotta click on fucking everything. Woo.
I'm pretty sure it's across the river. That's what I would put anyway. I wouldn't put it like, you know, downhill. I'd put it over that. Anyway. Put on those when you get onto the other side. And there's more vents. Look at all those things. Helper. Might as well. Not bad. Not bad. You don't do heal all because we don't really have the damage, and yeah, might as well. Smack it. You still number. Let's go a bit faster. All these guys don't have stagger. Yeah. Okay. Heal all. Yay. Light swing. Oh god, that stampede's gonna... The overdrive's a bit too high. That's not great. Take it. Probably I'm starting to run a bit low on time. So where does this go? To the other side of the camp, but yet not near the camp. Wait, maybe to the camp. Okay, maybe not to the camp. Shielded mail. Yay. Which means... Technically you could wear the shielded mail. I mean, technically you could. Technically you could also be wearing that. There's a lot of changes I can make to order, but yeah. Anyways. So that needs upgrading, that's probably going to require, you know, more fucking other stuff. Ugh. Anyway. Oh. I didn't That's the wrong way. Oh, so basically we're past what's-his-face. That guard, so now we're technically in the camp. Hi. Who are you? Anyone boys? Huh. Okay, no way. The Reverend's boy doesn't know his page for hours. I wonder how it preserved the body so well. Wait, is this a path? No. I think probably made the discovery. Hey, who are you? Wait with you. If you find any newer shiny skeletons in the Converter Mountains, but you've never found such a well-preserved specimen. What's so alive? You think it'd rise at any moment? Huh. Would you like to I'm not sure if I want to. Give me a second. Well, we found a thing. Let's save first. Hey, this will get me long feathers, I think. So yeah, I want those long feathers. Problem though is these fights are not easy. Agreed ye, adventures of Elandris. My 42nd through thy heart shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. Oh. Well, this is actually not terrible. That's a gazer, whatever. And you know what, I don't need to rob these things, I just need to fight these things. But we'll be fighting gazers alone and... Wait, isn't that one... No, wait, there was a gazer, but I think it's technically gone from that one location. Huh. At least I don't remember running into it. Okay, Actually, what would help if we use what's his face, but yeah, White Swing. Thing's weak to water, so. Well, I want you to heal actually. And you. Yeah, switch to our boy. And you drop that shit on them. That makes this easier. Also, it hits very decently hard, so. And fence buffs. Problem though is I sure did the defense buffs because they're all going now. Sure did defense buffs. Oh well. Nah, you got this. Smack. Yay. And you got this, cause smack. Damn, almost 900 damage. Okay, so what do we get and what do we need to level up? You matters to the challenge, Prey Boys. Improve thyself worthy. Step them offered by Cordelia the Vampire. What the fuck are we gonna make it a vampire? Okay. I also got something else, didn't I? What did I get? Items. I swore I was getting something while I was looking, which is unfortunate. That was a weapon, wasn't it? Was there a weapon I got? I don't know. What did I get? Oh, I know I got the equipment. Okay, anyway. I know I got thingy. The question is, who do I equip with vampire? HP and TP. Well, that's not bad. But I don't know who to give vampire to. Oh wait, internet. Chained. Echoes. Best class. There we go. Best classes for each character. Okay, so like reading this guide, it's like, then starts the cleanse. You should keep it for the whole game, and I'm just like, I have all these things. Maybe eventually. I think eventually I'm going to have to change Lynn into actually, yeah, some other stuff. Cool. That could be useful. Okay. Do. Okay, so what does it say I should do? Okay, so... Okay, Clan Warrior into that. Cool. Ah. That's not what I was going to say, but sure. Okay, so... Anyway, vampire. I'll give you vampire for now, because you have all the skills I could just drop. So here's the thing about vampire. What does vampire really do for us? We have those, which is cool. But a vampire... So Ether Sucker restores that, which is really fucking good for any class. If you like really need to get your TP back, just boop TP. And to be fair, you have a very decent heal for yourself. So like, hey, you could very good self heal. Which could be good for anyone. Your passives though, your passives are what? Undead Killer, whatever. HP Sacrifice. Leaves 5% HP per attack get stronger. So that's, I mean, it's not bad, especially if you have the heal thing. Don't get me wrong. Not bad for the heal thing. But yeah, honestly, those I don't really give a shit about, honestly. They're not bad. The thing is that Ether Sucker though could be very useful. Like I sort of want to drop everything on that. And to be fair, I sort of should be able to, right? Yes. So now he has Ether Sucker. Which isn't bad. He restores all that TP to himself. And he has heal. He doesn't have the revive anymore, which is a bit unfortunate, because he probably should have the revive, honestly. just in case. But I like the idea of having that E for sucker too. But to be fair, we haven't really had a problem with that yet. But now he has that, just in case, which, you know, works for me. So that's all I really need from Vampire, so... in that case, equipment. I mean... who runs the lowest on that? You occasionally run low on TP. You occasionally run low on TP. I mean, it wouldn't be the bad. Well, here's the thing: you can just give TP to everyone, so technically you could too. So that's not really a problem. You could use the health, honestly. But yeah, the problem though is a lot of those vampire things are really good for yourself. Doesn't really help the party at all. So honestly, it would be decent for you or you. No, let's give it to you for now. Just because I need someone with it. Like, it'd be good for you, just so you have that, because you're going to be dropping a bunch of magic shit, so having the ability to restore your TP wouldn't be the worst idea. And yeah. Like, life seconds, whatever. Undead killer. I mean, to be fair, you already got undead killer, so that doesn't matter that much. And I don't really want to put the HP sacrifice on, so yeah. Like, the path was going to meh. I just want that. But I'm going to need a lot more skill points for that. Actually, the problem is I don't have time for this, but at the same time, I sort of want to go back, you know, back to good old, whatchamacallit, our farming spot, and do, well, let's see, where are you on this? I want her to finish off those, which is 182, and those. Which means I also finish off yours, which wouldn't be the worst to finish off either. Especially that attack up. That attack up's good for anyone. I might even... oh, you already working on attack up. I was gonna say I might just take, you know... might just take, someone else to give her to Warrior too. But yeah. Want to get E for Sucker for you and you. Yeah. There's a method to my madness, but yeah, it's going to take a lot more grind than I want to do right now. Well, more than I have time for. Anyway, let's go off this one and see what we can find. Oh. I want to cut these trees in my space with the campus band. Doing all those alone takes some time, though. Okay, well, guess we're not going off then. My bad. Guess we're going back this way then. Oh well, that was worth. Oh yeah, that was worth. But now we have a chain. Now we have my long fibers. And I have some more jute fiber. And we have another sacred water, so we can make another statue pop up if we really want to. Forgot about that one. But yeah, it's not bad. Like, anyone could make good use out of E for Sucker. It's not a bad skill. The rest of the stuff for it, not that great though. I was expecting those guys to be back. They're not back. Oh well. There's a gazer. Okay, so remember, I forgot what I need to do with the gazer. I think I need it. I forgot what I need to do with the gazer. Do I just switch each turn? I can't do that each turn. Yeah, we don't do nearly enough damage. Then we don't have nearly enough party members, really. Yeah, like, what was I supposed to do about that? Defeat Gazer while switching every turn. Yeah, the problem is I would need 2 more party members for that. I would think I'll find more wolves. Anyway, can I go this way, or is it gonna be like you can't go this way? Or is this that area? Might be that area. This is that area. We should not be here, by the way. I mean, we could break the cave open at least, but we should not be here. Them's dragons. Let me remind you that dragons are bad. How bad, you might be asking? Well, we can't steal from them, so that's unfortunate. We do barely any damage to them. And yeah, that's bad. They have no weaknesses. Barely scratched them. Well, that missed at least. And there was no one down. There's no one down. Yeah. Pretty much as expected. We don't mess with the dragons yet. That's just a bit above our pay grade. By a lot, actually. Like, maybe if we had, you know, sky armor. Oh, hey, that was that. Wait, no, that's different area than this one. Huh. Whoa, everything's saying over that way. Probably this way somewhere. Touching everything, seeing if there was a buried treasure somewhere. A way to that from here? No. Actually, there should be, though. Alright. How did you actually make it through Kotor on your own, Sienna? How in danger is my talent? Doesn't seem to have quite worked so far. Let's call it a run of bad luck. Granted, in Kotaro, at least one with magic up berries help me. At least one who knows magic. Start touching literally everything I see. I found this buried treasure. That's a banana. Are you a buried treasure? No. Probably over here somewhere. Nope, nope. Over here. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, Well, it has to be here somewhere then. Huh. There we go. Ooh, attack up. Oh, let's see crystals. Attack up. Ooh, it's a 3, but it has no parity. So it's useful, but yet not useful at the same time. Isn't that great? It takes up way too many slots. Yay. Okay, well, there was probably another alpha warfield, which I need. Ah, you'll forgive me. Let's see, wind jump. Nice. It's still alive for some reason. Hey. I needed that. Yay. I probably don't need the horns, but oh well. So, where does this go? How am I gonna get that? Hey, the rain. How am I going to navigate through this hellscape? Or should I say treescape? I should have that way instead. Oh well. I know, metal jerking. Yay. Cause you know, more long fibers. Nope, gotta go through the tree hellscape. With navigation. Up, nope, that was not the right path. My bad. That. What? Oh. 2 or 3 close. Yeah, sure. Which means, hey, you no longer need that. You want one of these, yay. And they need upgraded, yay. By the way, oh, we can go this way. Let's not go that way. Say, wait a second, that's not. Try not to get too close to the city, because I know I'm gonna get stuck into shit probably. That's gonna make me sad, because I want all this loot first. Then I do want to say transfer point 2. Just worried as soon as we enter the city, I'm not going to be able to leave the city. That would make me sad, because there's like stuff I need to go do, potentially. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, we made it to Torment. There, wait, before we go into Torment. Because I know it's in that big plot thing. We have a fast travel point, you know what that means. It's that way. Before we get stuck into plot and everything. I want to go technically back downhill first. Cause yeah, now I can upgrade. Well, no, I need iron ore, right? Yeah, I can upgrade that though. Woo! Yay! Then I can upgrade armor. I can upgrade that more. Woo! I can upgrade that more. Which means I can upgrade this more. Which means I need more weathered bones again. I can upgrade this. Oh, that one requires sterile milkers? Yeah, sure, easy. I'll take that. You are fine, so yeah. Yeah, I can upgrade this more. Okay, so we have 3 long powers left. I can upgrade this. Yay. So let's think about this. We need weathered bone, easy enough to get. We need iron ore, easy enough to get. And then after that we have, okay, so we have 2 long feathers left, which is enough to upgrade our compass. We'll probably end up replacing it soon. And we have enough to upgrade that shielded mail. Let's do that real quick before we end the video. Hopefully. And while we're here though, high XP. Yeah. Just cause easy XP. Alright, now let's go fire crabs, and hopefully one of them has iron ore I can obtain. That was 10 ore, but we murdered to have iron ore, so anyway.
Bubbles.
Yeah, carry. Yeah, I do iron ore. Okay, that helps. 8 skill points. Bad Ever, go for hill. Hope there was more iron ore hill. There isn't. Oh well. Back out to hill. Yeah, go rob those horn lizards at least once. Could probably buy this shit in Torment actually. But you know, while we go. With bone. I get 2 free turns, I can't do anything about. Okay. Okay, now we go back here again. So I say we should probably just went to Basil. I mean, not to Tormund. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can upgrade that compass. Woo. Then we can upgrade that armor. Woo. And now we're out of Longfellow's worth of bones and iron ore. But to be fair, I can get more iron ore when I'm busy doing my thing. Cause, yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna call it. Next video we'll go to Tormund, but as for now, I want to work on... Off camera, gonna work on, you know, getting that done. It's gonna take me a bit. Getting that done, probably. So, yeah. And getting your cleric stuff done, which isn't terrible. Getting, well, I guess heavy thrust done. Ultra move done. Getting your fire stuff done, because the fire stuff would be good to get done so I can then, you know, move it over to someone else for more attack up and shit. Which wouldn't be bad for... It wouldn't be bad for Rob, because Rob doesn't really have too much going for him at the moment, honestly. So yeah. Or it wouldn't be bad for Sienna. I mean, Warrior's not bad for anyone, really. But yeah. Anyway, save, and then we shall leave off, because I have a lot of grinding to do. 108 something, let's see. Hit 5 each. 108 divided 5. Where is my calculator? I can't do math in my head. 108 divided 5 would be 36 fights. That's not terrible, honestly. Anyway, as for now, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.